I dare you. Ask yourself,
I'm asking you to
when did my baby become a threat to you?
When I cried, when I started to crawl, when I started to speak.
Artist Lauryn Whitney vividly remembers how she felt when she found out she was having a boy.
I started crying in the doctor's office. And my husband said, we're walking out, and he's like, "Can you stop crying? Why are you crying? We are having a healthy baby, Lauryn." And I said, "Yes, but it's a boy, and I don't know how we're going to protect him."
Lauryn worried her son could be killed someday simply because of the color of his skin, and so she started having the talk with him, even though he is only 3 years old. For many Black parents, the talk imparts what their children should know when interacting with police and authority figures.
I find myself having to tell him, "You got to bring it back a little bit," because my son can't necessarily go into the same space with a young white boy and play with his 3.5-year-old boy exploration, aggression, not even aggression. I don't want to call it aggression because that's what they're going to label him, as aggressive.
Lauryn says growing up, her parents had the talk with her and her brother too. As the only Black kids in an affluent Texas suburb, their parents told them they could expect to be treated differently.
They were always reminding us, when you go out, you are not seen the same. And then the conversations they had with my brother were like, sit down and direct. Listen, if the cops come, you're going first. If the cops come, they're taking you first. There's no excuses. I don't care if you're with Billy and if you're with Ryan or with whoever, any of your white friends, they're taking you. And even down to, yes, if you're stopped by a cop, you put your hands on the wheel. No, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, may I please get my license out of my pocket?
The fear that a wrong move during an interaction with police could turn deadly is something many Black Americans live with every day. But like millions around the world, the death of George Floyd was a breaking point for Lauryn.
When I saw George Floyd call for his mother, it was the very fear that any Black mother or any mother to a Black boy has. How do I protect him? And in that moment, I said, I have to do something.
So she decided to make a video that asks a simple and powerful question.
When did my baby become a threat to you?
When my jeans were too baggy?
When I wore a hoodie?
When I drove a car.
When I left the library late from studying.
When I protect my family.
Now she hopes that question will become a rallying cry and push others, particularly white mothers, to get off the sidelines and help deconstruct centuries of racism and white supremacy.
When did my baby become a threat to you?
When I was born.
And she says moms have a powerful role to play in the fight for justice.
Kids don't come out of the womb knowing hate. They only come out knowing love. We're teaching our children what they know. So if they know hate, we taught them hate. If they know love, it's because we gave them a lot of love.
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Kaylin Ford.